Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You thought we got lost, huh? Where's the show? Everybody, where's the show? Well, here it is. We're back. We're all here. You know what to do. Get out the checklist. And for frick's sake, put Daddy to bed. Don't want to hear him complain. All right, let's go. Okay, we are back. Okie dokie. Julio, give me some buttons. Bada bing and bada boom. Thank you. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Welcome to the HellMiguel Show Friday night. You could be anywhere else, but god damn it, you're here watching this silly little show here with us tonight. We greatly appreciate it. We got the whole crew here together. We got Angela, Gigi, Chenklo, Julio. Took a few weeks off, just trying to play catch up around the studio here, you know. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, busy doing stuff. All the gang's been doing stuff, and now we're here back together. All right. Okie dokie. All right, a lot of stuff for you this week, this past week, this month. So now we are into March. So that's we're gonna do the March Madness theme. All right. Because that seems to be a pattern that everybody is setting around the world these days. So, there it is. Okay, let's get right into it. All right, we're gonna lower this a little bit. All right, so at the beginning of the little segment here, we're doing the old what the fuck in the New York Post. So we're gonna focus on Scotcher. We're gonna focus on plane incidents, right? So as time goes by, another motherfucker has a problem with the fucking plane. You're fighting, pinche, cussing, peeing, pooping, fucking trying to open the door. Son of a bitch. So we're gonna go over airplane incidents. So hold on. Let me keep going. So we're gonna take a cute little look at what our counterparts are teaching the children in the Russia with the this new ballistic Tonka truck. So we'll look at that. And then we'll end the show. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna talk too much about that. So once we get there, we'll talk about it. Get y'all caught up. All right. So just to let you know, viewer discretion is advised. All right. Throughout the whole show, before, after, during, just if you're watching, man, don't have kids around, man. If you're sensitive, you little sheep or snowflake, the fuck out of the room, man. We talk about big boy shit, okay? You gotta have big boy panties. Okay. All right. So let's get right into this. Let's see. Let's put this down. All right, boys and girls. All right. So we're already poor. All right. We're already poor. Everybody's poor. Everything's expensive. Everybody's poor except the rich, right? Okay. Food prices expensive. You know, are you going to pay the bill this week, or are you going to get something to eat this week, right? So motherfucking Kelloggs has a great idea for poor people, or people who are, in this balloon of not being able to afford things, or stretching your food out to just Kellogg's.
Joining us exclusively today is WK Kellogg Company Chairman and CEO Gary Pilnick, having just presented at CAGNY. Gary, it's great to have you. Big piece in the Journal today, just looking at the share of income going to food and sort of exploring the idea that it's hard to find eras in which food prices actually retrench and stay down. Talk about what you said today at CAGNY.
Oh, Carl, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. When we think about our consumer under pressure, there's things that we could do, but most importantly, what this category could do. The cereal category has always been quite affordable, and it tends to be a great destination when consumers are under pressure. So some of the things that we're doing is first messaging. We got to reach the consumer where they are. So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable. The other places that we like to go is we talk about making sure we have the right pack at the right price in the right place. So having a different size pack that'll have a different price point, that'll take some pressure off the consumer while they're shopping. So those are some of the things that we're doing. But in general, the cereal category is a place that a lot of folks might come to because the price of a bowl of cereal with milk and with fruit is less than $1. So you can imagine why a consumer under pressure might find that to be a good place to go.
Right. I'm all for innovation and marketing, but the idea of having cereal for dinner, is there the potential for that to land the wrong way?
We don't think so. In fact, it's landing really well right now, Carl. When we look at all of our data, of course, we would know that breakfast cereal is the #1 choice for in-home consumption. We understand that for breakfast. It turns out that over 25% of our consumption is outside the breakfast occasion. A lot of it's at dinner, and that occasion continues to grow, as well as the snacking occasion. But cereal for dinner is something that is probably more on trend now, and we would expect to continue as that consumer is under pressure.
I have to admit, as a busy mom, I've had cereal for dinner more than once recently. So, Gary, I guess maybe your marketing is working on me. I'm wondering about some of the conversations that you've had to have with some of your bigger clients, Walmart's, Target's, as they're trying to make sure that they're offering the best possible prices that they can to their consumers that are coming in. Are they asking you to sort of take some of this on the chin so that the retail price that they're selling the cereal for is a little bit more manageable to the consumer?
Courtney, it's a great question. That's exactly what retailers always do. Retailers are in the business of making sure they do the right thing for their customers. That's the end consumer. So whenever you want it to have a price increase, they're going to make sure that we're doing what we need to do. And what we're doing, we need to make sure that we drive productivity so that we can cover as much inflation as possible. If you go backwards in time, the inflation was just so great, companies had a tough time covering it, but that's our job as well. Those conversations have always happened, they're happening now, and will continue into the future.
Gary, big theme running through CAGNY this year appears to be companies that believe that volumes are going to recover somewhat in the second half. Are you in that school?
You know, it's interesting. The way we talk about it is when you take a look at the curves of dollars and volume, there was quite a gap, particularly last year as price elasticities hit. We were predicting and we forecasted that gap would start to narrow. It happened in Q4, and it's happening now as well in the cereal category. And the good news is the cereal category is doing quite well. It's in growth. So the volumes are now rising up to meet where the dollar curve is as well. So we do think that is going to be the case. We think the narrowing continues.
This So, I think we all know like a box of cereal is fucking expensive as shit right now, right? But I just wanted you to, I played out that video just so you can hear the CEO just, you know, hey, it's great. It's a wonderful time. We're making, you know, fucking money. You know, homeboy makes $1 million and then $4 million in incentives. Come on, man. Cereal for dinner. I mean, I get it, but for the CEO of a fucking major corporation that provides fucking food. Hey, boar! Hey, boar! Oh, okay, that's the world. This is the world we live in. All right, so there you go. Kellogg's. Hey, eat cereal for dinner, forever. All right. Oh, by the way, and don't lower the box of cereal. Let's just keep it there so we can keep feeding your pockets. Bunch of fucking assholes. All right, moving on. So let me see. We're gonna do this. All right. So let's bring back the old. Let's see. Ah, yes. All right. All right. So we're gonna dive into disruptive passengers. God damn, on airline flights. What the fuck is wrong with you fucking people, man? I mean, dude. I mean, let's go. I'm gonna read you some of endless headlines of disruptive passengers on airlines. Okay, so let's do this. All right. So, shirtless man filmed repeatedly punching fellow passenger on flight. Just going right at him. Men claim they were kicked off U.S. flight for saying penis. You say penis, you get off of the flight. Penis, no flight. No flight, you say penis. Crew forced to restrain passenger who tried to start. That's like every other fucking week. Everybody's trying to fucking gain access to the stupid cockpit. What the fuck, man? You don't know how to fly a plane? Stupid. Woman drunk on plane avoids jail because crew kept serving her. Boss, que la chingada. That's not her fault. That's the crew's fault. Stupid. You fucking idiot. Man filmed verbally abusing cabin crew on flight. Yeah. Man admits to urinating on floor and exposing himself during flight. I'd kick his dick off, stupid ass. Oh, wait. No, I'd hold off. After the urination, then kick the dick. Woman's plane meltdown goes viral as she's told dog cannot sit on lap. Come on, man. I don't get it. It's fucking people, man. Wizz Air. I don't need this. Wizz Air pilot rants at passenger during delay. Okay. Couple kicked off plane after bizarre rant about China and Elon Musk. Okay, yeah. That's crazy plus crazy. Plane passenger who got so drunk he vomited on himself, jailed. See, you got, what do people think? I mean, once they're in the, it's like fucking playground or some shit. I don't know, what the fuck are they thinking? Like, god damn. Yeah. So with that, we're gonna play you a few vids. Do. Alright, so a couple of incidences. Let's turn this down. Alright, a couple of plane incidents courtesy of the New York Post. Let's check them out. Skyfall. Drunk passenger in business class hogtied after headbutting flight attendant as terrified passengers look on. Boom bunk. Let's check it out. And check it out. At some point, it looks like towards the end, it looks like they're just slowly kneading a big ass thing of flour. Watch. See, kneading. Watch. Flour. They're kneading the flour. More flour. Flour needs kneading. We're kneading the flour. It's a big old thing of flour. Well, just chill, man. Just sit in your seat and shut up. God. Next one. Wait, we got this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, now here's what I want to know. We have all of this fucking technology. We're using all of this technology, video, audio, right? Why does it still sound like this? That's full blown right there. Full volume. I mean, what? they can't. I mean, you know, like, oh my God! Hey! Put the audio on airplane mode and take the airplane noise out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pinche audio airplane mode. On or off. I had to put that in there. Okay. Now, okay. Alright. So, like we're saying, you know what I mean? Like all these disruptive passengers on planes, they can't get it together. Now, I would be, and even pissed is not the word. I would have like a little. I would have a tiny baby of the freak out that I'd have. And finding out who in the hell did this.
This one hurts me to just read it. We wish we were kidding, but Delta says it had to stop one of its international flights because maggots started falling from the overhead bin onto a passenger. Can you imagine what that felt like? Yikes. It happened on flight 133 from Amsterdam to Detroit, Michigan. Philip Schott says he was sitting across the aisle when this happened, about a dozen of them just falling on a woman's head. He says the source was a dead fish another passenger smuggled onto the plane in their bag.
She was just trying to kind of fight off these maggots. I don't really know what was going through her mind. I was trying to process it. Disgust is one thing, of course. We had to wait there for help to actually come. But I did see everyone's reaction to the bag being opened, which was just an immediate pinching of the nose.
How did this bag even get on the plane? The passenger responsible for the maggots was detained and the aircraft was taken out of service for a deep cleaning.
Fucking gross, man. Like what? All right, that's enough. What are people fucking thinking? All right, that's enough. Disruptive passengers, man. Oh my God. Just sit down and shut up. All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna slow things down a little bit here. Let's see. What? I still can't get over the Kelloggs CEO. Hey, eat a bowl of cereal for dinner. And we'll still keep the boxes of cereal prices high. All right. Yeah. Hey, you ever heard of a gay whale? Let's try that again. Hey, you ever heard of a gray whale? Oh, a gray whale. Let's start over. All right. Hey, you ever heard of a gay whale? A gay whale. Hello. Howdy. In this world of inclusivity, I'm glad that, we're able to experience these kinds of moments in our lifetime. Okay. Again, all about inclusivity. Gay whale. Humpback whales photographed having sex and gay sex for the first time. From NBCnews.com, photographers have captured 2 male humpback whales having sex in what experts say is the first time the species has been documented exhibiting sexual activity of any kind. The social behavior of humpback whales has been studied and chronicled for decades. But in a study released this week in the journal Marine Mammal Science, the authors said they've produced the first photographs of this species having penetrative sex. And because they got to be that descriptive, right? Gay whale. The report's three authors are marine biologist Stephanie Stack and the two photographers who captured the encounter, Lyle Kranichfeld and Brandy Romano, in waters west of Hawaiian Island. In waters west of the Hawaiian island of Maui in January of 2022. We realized pretty quickly that there was a specific significance to it, Kranichfeld, 44, said. Even if there were no articles published or nothing ever came of it, we knew that it was important to the scientific community and those who were studying the whales just because of the unique behavior. Well, let's take a look at these pictures. So that's that first one. In a historic first, photographers captured the first sexual encounter of two adult male hump whales. Hump whales. Hey, hump whales. Humpback whales in the waters west of Maui, Hawaii on January 19th, 2022. Sorry. Extra breath of air. So, some Chikiwa music? I don't know. Let me see. Hey. Yeah. Hello, gay whales. I hope you're enjoying the evening tonight. Thanks for blessing us with your encounter. The where are we? Oh, yeah. Let's see. The encounter occurred between one male whale who appeared unhealthy or injured and a strong or healthy male whale, the report stated. The whale that received penetration was visibly emaciated and covered in whale lice that can proliferate on humpback whales that have lost mobility, the report said. But that's cute though, because it's almost like you know, the little gay couple. You know, you got the one viejito gay who's not so healthy, and then you got the other viejito gay who's, you know, healthy enough to take care of the other viejito who gay, right? It's very sweet if you think about it. Hi. Oh, chingao! I missed that. Oh, yo. Is that an eel, or are you happy to see me, sir? The emaciated whale circled the boat and attempted to swim away from the healthier whale, the report said. The healthier whale then held the other whale in place with its pectoral fins and began to penetrate the other whale. God, that's a do I need to keep going? The author said that the whales were observed for approximately 30 minutes and that the encounter took place roughly 15 feet below the surface. They added that whether same-sex behavior between two healthy male humpback whales would occur remains unknown. Okay, boys and girls. There you have it. I'm not going to read it anymore. Gay whales. You know, like I said, we all have to be accepting and, inclusive. Go for it, gay whales, man. Come on, dude. Life's too short. You're lucky you're down there. You're lucky you're not up here dealing with this bullshit. You guys are having gay sex? Fucking A, man. Especially in this example, if they're viejito gays, the old little gay whales. Leave them alone. Okay, boys and girls. We're going to take a little break. That's a lot of information. All right, so let's do this. We're going to bring... Oh, yes. So, we're bringing these two songs back by popular demand. They have been requested several times, and I think we played them last time we were on the air. So we're gonna do those real quick. Let's see. We're gonna do this first. We're gonna turn that up. Oh yeah. All right. So we will be right back. Where, Julio? Where's the right back button? right button. Okay. All right, second half, we are back. All right, let's get right into it. Okay. All right. So, we're going to keep it on the light side before we end the show with our last segment after this little ditty here. All right. Pinchy Russia, pinchy Europe, pinchy war, weapons. It's always nice to see, the lighter side of everything horrific that's associated with any of those types of terms or words or what have you. And kind of nice to break away from that a little bit. Okay. So it turns out from the dailymail.com reads, "My first hypersonic nuke. Russia produces best-selling toy Iskander missile systems for infants with soft rockets to mimic mass casualty weapon. Mass casualty weapon. Mass casualty weapon." Let's, yeah, right. The new toy fires ammunition, weighs 35 kilograms, drives 4 miles per hour, and retails for £299. Children in Russian nurseries are made to role-play warlike scenarios. Critics compare the young army, Putin's Unarmia, to the Nazi Hitler's youth. Of course. Of fucking course. God, Jesus Christ. Russian infants are being indoctrinated into Vladimir Putin's war with their own toy Iskander missile system. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that. I don't care. The model of the hypersonic nuclear-capable weapon is selling for £299 and is said to be suitable for 2 to 6-year-olds. The hulking best-selling, quote-unquote, toy weighs, we already went through this, 35 kilograms and fires some. Oh, my God. The miniature Iskander drives, okay, we already went through that too, god damn. All right, let's look at this thing.
Друзья, перед вами ракетный комплекс «Искандер». В комплекте идут мягкие ракеты. Можно их зарядить и выстрелить. Каким образом это работает? Есть световые эффекты, звуковые, колеса резиновые, кресло из эко-кожи, магнитофон, управляется с пульта и педали руля. Спереди, кстати, есть небольшой грузовой отсек вот под этой крышечкой. Можете туда сложить пульт, зарядку и патроны.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't know why was that the video like that, Julio, all skewed to the left? What happened there? Okay. So, yeah, there it is. Okay, all right. Enough of the funny business. Let's wind it down. Wind it very much down. All right. So this is going to be hard for some of you to watch and hear. So I'm giving you fair warning right now. Please. Very sensitive subject. Please. All right. All right, so I'm going to start reading, and you'll see why. You'll see why. Okay? All right. Viewer discretion advised. All right. So sorry. That's stupid. Julio, can you pull it up for us here? What's wrong with Chenklo? Oh, okay. Thought I heard him fall. Okay. Let's do a switchy. All right. All right. On Sunday afternoon, outside the Israeli embassy in Washington, D.C., 25-year-old Air Force service member Aaron Bushnell placed his phone on the ground to set up a live stream. He then stood before the embassy gates and lit himself on fire while shouting, "Free Palestine," in a horrific protest against the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza. So let's talk about his background for just a second here. Do that. There we go. Bushnell was a 25-year-old member of the U.S. Air Force stationed at the Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio, and originally from Whitman, Massachusetts. He joined the Air Force as an active duty member in May 2020 and has since worked in information technology and development operations. In a statement on Monday, the Air Force stated that he was a cyber defense operations specialist with the 531st Intelligence Support Squadron. Bushnell grew up in a religious group on Cape Cod called the Community of Jesus, who former members have come forward alleging abuse and a rigid social structure. According to the family friend and former Community of Jesus member who spoke with the Washington Post, he was raised in a religious compound in Orleans associated with the group. The friend told the Post that young people in the Community of Jesus often join the military, moving from one high control group to another high control group. Friends who spoke with the Post say that while Bushnell was stationed in San Antonio, he was attending events for a socialist organization and delivered food to people on the street. Friends state that his contract with the military was to expire in May, and he was looking for a career transition. Following the police killing of George Floyd, they say he had become more open to his objection of the military. Quote, he said that he kind of went from one extreme, the conservative beliefs that he had grown up around, to the opposite, forming his anti-Christ, anti-imperialist values, end quote, a friend in San Antonio told the New York Times. And he said it was a very And he said it was a very quick shift, and he just said it went from one extreme to another. In late 2023, friends say he moved to Ohio as part of a military training program for transitioning out of active duty. On Sunday, hours before he went to the Israeli embassy, Bushnell texted a friend who shared the message with the Post. Quote, I hope you'll understand. I love you. Bushnell wrote, quote, this doesn't make sense, but I feel like I'm going to miss you. Weeks earlier, Bushnell talked on the phone with the same friend about, quote, their shared identities as anarchists and what kinds of risks and sacrifices were needed to be effective, according to the Post. Okay. Let's one more little part here. Before 1 p.m. on Sunday, Bushnell began his live stream and walked towards the Israeli embassy with an insulated water bottle full of flammable fluid. I will no longer be complicit in genocide, he said in his video. I am about to engage in an extreme act of protest, but compared to what people have been experiencing in Palestine at the hands of other colonizers, it's not extreme at all. This is what our ruling class has decided will be normal. Bushnell then placed his phone on the ground and walked to the gates of the embassy, where he doused himself in liquid from the bottle. Quote, "Free Palestine," he said, as he struggled to light himself. A law enforcement officer approached, asking, "Can I help you, sir?" At this point, Bushnell lit himself on fire, screaming, "Free Palestine." As Bushnell screamed in pain, a law enforcement officer off camera yells at him to get on the ground. A second officer yelled at the first, "I don't need guns. I need a fire extinguisher. I need fire extinguishers." By the time DC Fire and EMS arrived on the scene, the fire had been put out. All right. So this comes from nymag.com, Intelligencer. Aaron Bushnell's Self-Immolator. If you want to keep reading, just goes on to the incident afterwards. All right. So I'm gonna switch back here. All right. So like I said, this is again a very extreme video that we have for you. Okay. So viewer discretion advised. Okay. All right. I've warned you. We've said it a million times. All right. It's a very sensitive video, so just keep in mind that somebody lost their life for the sake of freedom for people that are suffering greatly right now.
Is Aaron Bushnell. I am an active duty member of the United States Air Force, and I will no longer be complicit in genocide. I'm about to engage in an extreme act of protest, but compared to what people have been experiencing in Palestine at the hands of their colonizers, it's not extreme at all. This is what our ruling class has decided will be normal.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Man's on fire! Man's on fire! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Free Palestine! Hey! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Get a fire extinguisher! Who's got a fire extinguisher? Call the board! Hold the board! Hold the board! Get me a fire extinguisher! Get the fire extinguisher! Jesus Christ! Hey, get the fire extinguisher! I need fire extinguisher!
They have it right here, it's coming. He said he has it. Another one!
Hey, I don't need guns, I need fire extinguishers! Put him out, sorry. Go. Come on.
Keep on.
Hey, I'm going to start recording. What is this? I need fireboard. Hold on.
All right. Yeah. So that's a tough watch. All right. So this is what it's come to. You know. This is. You know. All right. Yeah. All right. So I hope at some point we just fucking find some kind of peace. I know that sounds almost like a joke, because it feels like it's never going to happen. But let's just hey, let's just hope for the best and pray for the worst. Wait, is that what people say? All right. All kidding around. Well, as a group, we've just kind of decided to end the show. No outro. It's just to pay some respect to Mr. Bushnell and all the people who are suffering in Gaza. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you very soon, all right? Deuces. Take care of one another. Until next time, we will see you. See you soon. Latest.